I had the privilege of spending a week with my uncle, who is an emergency room physician. The first day we were on the way into the hospital and it was raining, and so he told me, we're probably going to be busy. It's raining. And sure enough, we get there and right off the bat, a very sick trauma patient comes in, a young woman. And so I'm right there in the middle of this fray with x-rays and doctors barking out the orders. And I was pretty scared, but I was just really drawn to how they were just putting everything they had into trying to save this person, this patient. And so that really inspired me at the age of 16 to want to be a physician. The other thing was my uncle, who was a great mentor in the field of medicine. He loved what he did. He loved his emergency room patients, many of them who couldn't pay him back for the services that he gave. He had an acronym that he wrote on the bottom of his notes when he checked out patients, and it was DTRT, which means do the right thing. And so that really inspired me to want to be that kind of physician who does the right thing for patients. I think my greatest rewards as a physician involve really getting to know patients on a deeper level. Getting to know their families, about their children, their likes and dislikes. That's a real rewarding thing to me, is seeing, I saw a patient this afternoon who I've known for 5 years, and just being able to pick up the conversation where we last left it. You're also able to deal with patients when they're at one of their worst times, when they're very ill, and then work through whatever it is that's affecting them, and then get to see them on the other end doing great. I saw a patient recently who said, "Doctor, this is the best I've felt in 7 years." That's a big deal, and that is so rewarding to me to be a part of somebody experiencing that kind of turnaround. The ultimate goal is to improve quality of life, and that might mean being a part of a healing process, and that might mean holding somebody's hand through a cancer diagnosis. That might mean getting someone to the point where their good days outnumber their bad days. It's different based on the patient and the disease. And so really I think our goal is to improve quality of life, and that can look different ways. I think that also has emotional and spiritual components as well. I make it a point not to look at patients as a disease, as a page out of a book, if you will, but as a person created by God who has a spiritual side, who has an emotional side, and deal with all phases of that person, again, to improve their quality of life. So I think that's my ultimate goal. I think if I've accomplished that, then I've done my job.